Hi, welcome to my first video. Today I'm going to be removing color, bleaching, and then dyeing or toning. I'm not sure which one yet. So I'm trying to take it from this to like a light purple, grayish, kind of like this color. Just like a pastel purple. Yesterday I did a vitamin C, the baking soda, 30 developer, and shampoo, like that mixture together, and it took out quite a bit of the darker colors, but as you can see I still have a lot of like red because it was like a darker like burgundy red. And then here where I had already, because I've bleached my hair before, and so right here there's like blonde. That's like the only blonde part right now. So I'm doing color remover. I have color oops. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the color oops. And I'm gonna wait like 15-20 minutes. And yeah, I've used color oops probably 3 or 4 times, and then I've used another hair dye remover another time, and because I've dyed my hair a lot with box dye, and it usually leaves it like very splotchy. Just I'm pretty sure that's how it's gonna turn out because that usually is how it turns out. I'm waiting until tomorrow to bleach it because if you don't know, you're not supposed to bleach your hair like right after you shampoo it, and I'm gonna have to shampoo this out like 2 or 3 times. I don't want my scalp to burn, so I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to bleach my hair. But yeah, it's probably gonna be a disaster. And also another thing that I wanted to say is I haven't bleached my hair in a couple of years. What my plan is I'm gonna be using this 30 vol for the parts that are not already lightened with this BW2 powder lightener. And then I have this tiny thing of 20 that I'm gonna do a bleach bath over the parts that are already lightened. So I'm gonna hop in the shower in about 5 minutes and wash all this out very, very thoroughly. And then I'll show you it. What the hell is that? Oh my god! I knew it was gonna turn out like this. Good morning. So, as you can tell, my hair is dry now, and it did not take out as much color as I thought it was going to. I guess I just didn't keep it in for long enough, but honestly, I don't really care. I'm just gonna go ahead and bleach it. Like I said yesterday, I'm doing 30 vol with BW2, and then I have this. It's like a booster to protect my hair. So I have my hair in 3 parts. Just these 2, I did it behind my ears, so it's like 3 equal sections. I just mixed together my bleach, and I saved a little bit for the 20 vol. And yes, I'm using an old toothbrush because I don't have a brush. But anyway, it's a pretty good consistency. Yeah, and I added in the booster as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start from the back. I forgot to film this part, but I have my whole head Well, not my whole head yet, but the mids and ends are done. So I applied to my roots. It's not very saturated because I didn't have enough bleach. I got everything covered basically except for some of my root, like on the under parts. I got everything on top, but it's starting to get a little dry, so I'm gonna get a bag. So I just checked it. The roots and stuff are looking pretty good. Just some of the mids and ends are still pretty dark, so I'm kind of nervous. But like I said, if it doesn't lighten enough, then I can just go back and get more bleach and touch it up or whatever. So it's been in for 40 minutes now. I'm gonna take the bag off and probably just wash it out because my ears are itchy and burning, and I would rather just go back and touch it up with bleach later than just keep all of this in for a longer amount of time. Yeah, so definitely not light enough to get a pastel color, so I'm gonna have to get more bleach. Okay, I'm just gonna go wash it out. My hair didn't feel that bad in the shower. It didn't look bad or anything, like it was gonna fall out, so that's good. But my roots still dark. I definitely didn't leave the roots on long enough, at least for this part. And then like around here it's still the same color that it was before. But I can see right here that it's starting to get light. Oh no. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. My hair is definitely very dry. I don't know what the back looks like. Yeah. There's so much going on. I don't know how I'm gonna fix this. I don't even need my towel, and I just got out of the shower because it's so dry. It's not like it didn't hold any water. So here's kind of what it looks like from the back. Obviously, I got hot roots right there. This huge chunk is still super dark, and right here also. And like, I got some of my roots, and then some are still really dark. Obviously, I'm gonna go back and get more bleach. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my whole head again. I'm kind of looking for it to be more of like a pale blonde or a pale yellow. And I mean, that's pretty, it's not dry yet, but that's pretty pale yellow. And I kind of look good as a ginger, as a 5 hair color on. As you can tell, it took away some of my brain cells, the bleach being so close to my head. The ends are just so, it feels like I have like a clay mask in my hair right now. They're so dry. So I'm gonna be doing a bunch of treatments after I bleach and before I put in the final color. I'm gonna do the other bleaching session tomorrow because I really want to keep my hair as good as it can possibly be. Good morning. Okay, so my hair is completely dry and it's actually not that bad. It's very orange, obviously. I still have these darker parts. But I am about to go to Sally's and get more bleach, and I'm gonna get a toner. Either a toner or actual dye. I'm not really sure which one yet. We're at Sally's. You can't even see it. Okay, so I just got done at Sally's. I got another thing of this, and then I got 2 of these. And if I don't use the second one, I'll just return it, but it is lavender. So I'm back, and I have all my stuff. I'm about to mix all my bleach together and get on with it. I'm pretty sure this is a toner, but no, it's not. It's a semi-permanent cream color. So I got the semi-permanent because it's better for your hair, and I might want to do something new, so in like a couple months, so it'll be a lot easier to take out and stuff. So I brushed my hair out, and I remember Brad Mondo saying that your bleach is supposed to be almost like a toothpaste consistency. So I think that's what I did wrong last time, is that it was too liquidy. So now, like, look, this is like thick. So I'm gonna apply that. I'm not putting my hair in sections, just because I don't feel like it. But I'm going to start with the darkest parts first. I know it looks crazy, and I know it looks like I definitely fucked up. But I'm just gonna have to deal with it. So I have some parts that kind of got left out, but I try my best to put some stuff over it. But as you can see, I already did my roots. I know. Horrible, terrible mistake. But I messed up, and I put all of the bleach in at once and mixed it all together, and so I was afraid that it was going to dry out before I put it on my scalp. Okay, so it is the next day. Bleached my hair again yesterday, and this is how it turned out. Still too dark on the ends, but there are a lot of spots on my roots that are good to go. And this will be my last bleaching session. Even if I don't get to the level that I want to be at today, I'm not going to do any more bleach. So after this bleaching session, I will be doing the lavender semi-permanent. I got the bleach. This one is purple. I think it's like an anti-brass. So I've had it in for 35 minutes now. There's some parts that look pretty good, like this big strand right here. There's some parts that aren't covered enough, like this part right here. But I think it'll be fine. I'm okay with having some darker parts. I think it might give it like some dimension and stuff. Okay, so I just washed the bleach out. My hair is still doing very well. If it's still orange, and then I try to put the purple over it, it might make like a brownish color. Oh, it's starting to fall out a little bit. Not too much, it'll be fine. So it's the next day, and here is my hair after the third bleach. It looks pretty good, but it's still orange. So I did some research, and I found this YouTube video of a lady talking about how she saw a video of someone who had like orange bleached hair, and she used blue hair dye and mixed it with shampoo, just a little bit with shampoo, and then put it in her hair for a couple of minutes and then washed it out, and it kind of like neutralized the orange. So my boyfriend has some blue hair dye that he said he wasn't going to use, so what she said to do was mix, it's like box dye, so you mix together, you know, the developer and then the color, and she said to let it sit for about 30 minutes to let it develop, and then add a drop or two into a thing of shampoo, and leave it on your hair for like 2 minutes, I think, and then wash it out. And she said she did it. She showed the before pictures, and after it looked really good. It was like basically blonde. The orange didn't really come out or get like neutralized. I guess I just did it wrong, but whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the purple in, and if it ends up making my hair kind of brown, then I'm gonna wait probably like 2 weeks and then remove the color and do a different color. Something that'll cover up the orange. Okay, so I put the purple in my hair. I used 2 things of it, and I still didn't get every part of my hair. I think I just applied it really terribly, because I'm so sick of doing stuff to my hair now. This is what it ended up looking like. It looks awful. It looks like I put chalk through my hair. And there's so many parts that just are completely different colors. So I'm gonna get a different color. Probably just gonna get a box dye. Because I don't like it at all. I don't even like the purple parts, like how they look against like my skin and stuff. I just don't like it. Yeah. My hair's blue and green and a little bit purple and yellow and brown. So I did this baking soda and developer like hair dye remover thing, and it just turned my hair green and turquoise, which I guess that's the color that purple turns when it fades. So it's been a couple days since I've done that. I was gonna buy a color remover, but they didn't have the one that I needed in stock. So I'm gonna do another baking soda and developer, like hair color remover, and then later on tonight I'm gonna go in with my color, because I have somewhere to be tomorrow and I don't want my hair to look like this. So yeah, and I'm waiting to show you guys the color until the end because it's a surprise. Okay, so I have it in this thick paste, and I'm mostly gonna focus on the colored parts and the darker ends. We'll see how it turns out. I have it on my hair and in a bag. I'm gonna let it sit for maybe 30 minutes and then wash it out. Okay, so here's how it turned out. It didn't take out too much, but it made the blue a lot more like a teal, like seafoam sort of color, which is fine. The color that I got is gonna end up being a different color than what it's supposed to be because of this, but I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna put in the color later and then show you guys the end result. So here's my hair. Pink. I absolutely love it. It's my favorite color that I've ever done. I just think it fits really, really well with like my style and stuff. And I think it looks good with my skin tone too. And it came out evenly for the most part. There are some parts that are kind of like a little bit orange, mostly like at the top. And then there are some parts that are like kind of neon purple. But for the most part it's just like this magenta, like fuchsia, hot pink. So yeah, that's it.